Picture this, you're sitting in some random airport at 2 a.m., your flight got delayed again. The departure board is glowing in the tired yellow light, flipping between delayed and expected soon. But nothing really changes. Your phone battery is at 9%, the Wi-Fi barely works, and the shops are closing. The cleaning staff is doing slow circles around the same trash can. You're not really going anywhere, you're just waiting. Look around. Everyone else looks exactly like you. Tired, frustrated, drained. One guy is doom scrolling on his phone, another is half asleep on a plastic chair with his backpack as a pillow. Someone is complaining loudly to the staff as if shouting would magically make the plane appear. But here's the truth. No matter how much noise they make, no one is getting on the plane faster. Now be brutally honest with yourself. How different is this from the way most people are living their entire life? We tell ourselves, I'll start living when I get that job. I'll be finally happy when I move to that city. I'll take care of myself when I'm less stressed. I'll be disciplined when life calms down. Until then, we are in this mental airport. We are on our way somewhere. We are almost there. We are working on it, right? But we are not really there. We are not really here. We are not really alive in this moment. We are just waiting. We distract ourselves, scroll, watch something, eat something, buy something, anything to not feel that uncomfortable silence of the layover. Now, the Stoics had this brutally simple idea that our generation kind of forgot. Every moment is the real thing. Not when you finally get your dream body, not when you fix your sleep, not when you have the perfect morning routine with green juice and journaling and candles and silence. This moment right here, this breath you take, this version of you, sitting wherever you are right now or standing. This is the real thing. If you want to imagine something for a second, imagine your life exactly as it is right now. Same job, same income, same city, same body, same habits. But imagine this stays your reality for the next 2 years. No big breakthrough, no lottery win, no magical person showing up and saving you from yourself. Just you, here. A little bit better each month, maybe, but no big rescue. When I say that, what happens inside your body? Tension, resistance, maybe panic. Most people feel this wave of, no, that can't be it. There has to be more, right? And that reaction alone shows you something important. You are treating your whole life like an airport layover. You never choose. You keep thinking, my real life will start when? When I move, when I earn more, when I finally feel ready, when I'm healed, when I'm motivated. But what if this is wrong at the foundation? What if there's no real thing that starts later? What if life is nothing but a series of layovers, tiny in between places, transitions, waiting room, stretching from one season to the next? And what if that's not a curse, but an invitation? A few months ago, I was in a small airport, late at night. It wasn't glamorous, no big city, just fluorescent lights, bad coffee and tired people. I was exhausted, overtrained from the gym, overstimulated, my nervous system was fried, and I caught myself thinking, when I finally get home, then I'll relax. When I have my setup ready, then I'll create. When everything is in place, then I will really start. And it hit me like a punch. That's the same story I've been telling myself for years. Different praise, same script. When I finish school, when I get this job, when I move out, when I have more time, when I feel more confident. Always after this, never now. Sitting in the uncomfortable chair, I realized I wasn't just waiting for a plane. I was waiting for permission to live my life. And that permission wasn't coming from the outside. The Stoics would say, you don't control the flight. You don't control the weather. You don't control the delay. You only control who you are while you wait. That's the whole game. So let's reframe this a little bit. What if your current struggle, the thing that feels heavy, stuck and frustrating for you, is not a dead end, but just a layover? Not the end of the story, not the final destination, just a chapter in between. Because when you treat something as a layover, 3 things change. First, you stop waiting for the perfect condition. If you're at an airport and your flight is delayed 5 hours, you have 2 options. Either you can sit in the most uncomfortable chair, stare at the gate, complain in your head and to everyone around you, or you can use those 5 hours. Read, write, think, sleep, walk, call something you care about, call someone you care about, reflect on where you're actually going. The delay doesn't change, but who you are in that delay is completely different. Right now, maybe your delay looks like this. Your job isn't what you want long term. You don't have the income you dream of. Your discipline is inconsistent, your nervous system is all over the place. Okay, that's a layover. The question is not how do I get out of this as fast as possible. The better question is, who do I choose to be while I'm right here in this moment? Because if you can't be present and intentional in a crappy airport at 2 a.m., you won't magically become present and intentional on a beach in Bali or in a perfect apartment or in your dream career. You'll just have nicer problems and a better view. Second, you start practicing instead of performing. Most people live like they are constantly on stage. They only want to act disciplined when people see it. They only want to be calm when life is ecstatic. They only want to speak their truth when they are sure they will win. But layovers are training rooms, not stages. Think about an athlete. They don't only train when the stadium is full. They train in empty gyms, early mornings, terrible lighting, bad mood. Your current struggle is that empty gym. You're not here to perform. You are here to practice. Practice being honest instead of impressive. Practice being disciplined even when it feels pointless. Practice calming your thoughts when your environment is loud. Practice talking to yourself like someone out respect. You say you want to be the leader of your own life, right? Cool. Where do leaders get built? Not in the highlight moments, in the quite boring delayed in an airport moments when no one is clapping. And the third thing, you accept that every destination becomes another layover. Think about this. The job you are dreaming about right now, if you actually get it, it will become your new normal. At some point you will sit at that dream desk thinking, okay, and now what? The relationship you want so badly. If it's healthy and real, it will stop feeling like a movie scene 24/7. There will be these dishes, there will be misunderstandings, there will be Tuesdays. The perfect routine and discipline level you fantasize about, if you reach it, you'll adapt. What felt impossible will feel normal, and your mind will create a new next level to chase. If you don't train yourself to live inside the layover, you will spend your entire life in transit, physically, moving, mentally absent. So here's the paradox. If you can learn to be fully alive in the in-between stage, you will actually enjoy the destinations more, but you won't need them to feel complete. Now let's make this practical, right? Imagine again, you are in that airport. The announcement comes, your flight is delayed by 4 hours, right? You close your eyes and feel that first wave of frustration in your chest. In that moment, you ask yourself 3 simple questions. What tiny thing can I improve in this exact space? What honest thought have I been running away from? Who do I want to be when this delay is finally over? Translate that back to your real life. You don't like your job? Question 1. What 1% can I improve this week? Not quite tomorrow. Maybe it's organizing your workspace. Maybe it's setting one boundary. Maybe it's applying for one different position. You feel lost? Question 2. What truth have you been avoiding? That you hate your degree? That your relationship is already over? That your lifestyle doesn't match your values? You feel stuck in your habits? Question 3. Who do you want to be when this phase ends? Not what you want to own, who you want to be. Someone who ran away from every discomfort, or someone who used every layover as training. Think about it. And here's the part most people miss. You don't have to love your layover. You don't have to be happy about it. You just have to decide not to waste it. The Stoics never said, always feel good. They said, use everything. Good day, use it. Bad day, use it. Break up, use it. Failure, use it. Delay, use it. Your life isn't on pause until you reach some invisible milestone. This is your life. This calm, this evening, this version of you that maybe doesn't have everything figured out, but is still showing up. Still watching, still searching. That's not failure. That's the work. So let me ask you directly. Where in your life are you sitting at the gate, staring at the door, waiting for something or someone to finally call your name, while your whole actual life is happening behind you? Conversations you could be having, skills you could be building, honest truths you could be finally facing, moments of silence you could actually let in. What would change if you say, okay, this is my layover right now. I didn't choose all of it. Some of it hurts, but I'm here anyway, so I might as well use it, right? Because one day your gate will open. A job opportunity will come. The person will show up. The move will happen. The chapter will change. And when that moment comes, the question won't be, did life finally get easy? The real question will be, who did I become while I was waiting? So let's round this video up with your challenge. Sometime in the next 24 hours, find one moment where you are waiting. In line, in traffic, in the gym, between sets, on your bed, staring at the ceiling. Notice that impulse to grab your phone, to escape the silence, to run away from the layover. And just don't. Sit with yourself for 5 quiet minutes. Feel the discomfort, feel the restlessness. Feel the part of you that hates being in between. And instead of asking, when will this finally be over, man? Ask, what if this is exactly where I'm meant to practice? Not tomorrow, not when life is static, right now. Because maybe your life was never meant to be one perfect destination. Maybe it's a series of sacred layovers, and you've just been sleeping through them. That's it. See what you do with yours.